Hey folks, Dave back here, Studio B, and yeah, I'm back playing some baseball. I don't know why. I am on a wicked baseball kick right now. So I'm just enjoying some of the stuff, and as you know, I'm a very casual baseball guy. So for me, this really is just fun for me. And I don't take it very serious. So, if you want seriousness, tune into Ron. He does a fantastic baseball broadcast. So for me, I just kick back and just enjoy it and just play it here. I don't even know if I got the right pictures here, although I should because I got the 1980 pictures in here, so they probably should work with 79. I think what I'm going to do is if I can ever get the 79 says, I saw what somebody did. I saw that was neat is that they created a couple of folders of all the different pictures, and they would just swap them out because that's really the only way to get the correct photos is to swap them out every time you play. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's leave what I got up there. So as you can see here, we got 1979. Yeah, I picked up a few more seasons here for the baseball game. Most likely I'll be doing some one-offs or some playoffs or whatever here. But yeah, so I'm going to give 79 a try. As you can see the Digital to Dice logo here, it's kind of cool. So you can put in ballpark logos that come up and down, and it doesn't matter what you put in for a ballpark logo. So I put Digital to Dice. So we'll we'll see that a few times here. Eventually, I will put in the stadiums. I just want to see if it would work actually, but it does pretty well. This game was. Let me see. This game was the first time they met according to the schedule in Pittsburgh that year. So it was early in the season. So I like to pick a game in a schedule and play it because it kind of loads all the rosters for you, so you don't have to think about it. And again, this is a one-off here, so I might put in relief pitchers that I don't know anything about. But again, don't take this serious. And this is definitely not a tutorial for this game. I'm going to make a bunch of mistakes tonight because I am tired. It is late. But I did want to play and show off the 1979 season here. So just go with it tonight and just keep in mind that I'm going to make a bunch of mistakes here in this game. So this is just me having fun late at night, and this is not meant to show anything else off by any means. So let's play some baseball tonight. We had a tournament today, and I ended up playing in the tournament. Usually I just referee. I ended up playing in it, so I was skating off and on for the better part of 4.5 hours this morning. So I'm a little tired today, as you can tell. But let's enjoy this and have some fun here. This is part of my Black Friday loot, we'll call it here, because I got a lot on Black Friday, mostly seasons, but still. But boy, the inside games. Buy one, get one on all PDFs and all electronic seasons. It's like I gobbled up so much of it, at basically 50% off. So yeah. So let's play some baseball tonight here on the channel. If I can remember how to play this game, it's been a little bit. And I get other baseball games I get 2 new baseball games. I got one user sent me in that I'm learning, and then I picked up Pine Tar, and I just printed that out and I'm reading instructions on that. So I get 2 baseball games to show off pretty soon. Plus, the play baseball game, History Maker Baseball, which I've been watching a ton of videos on. I still haven't played it though, but that'll be coming up. So I got a bunch of baseball here. Of course, I wait till the winter to play baseball, but I don't know. I'm enjoying my 80s and 82s and 79. So here we go. Let's kick this one off here. So Bert Blyleven is pitching, and Bake McBride comes up for the Phillies. So we're going to roll this here. So it's a 5 and a 3. If I remember how to play this right, that's possible strikeout and a 5 that is a strikeout. So Bake McBride strikes out if I'm correct, and hopefully I am, and it's 1 away. I'm going with my lemon lime tonight. Boy, I got the lemon lime and the orange vanilla I like. Seltzer. I don't do tonic anymore. I like to do seltzer. Okay, so McBride struck out, and now it's going to be Larry Boa. And where's Larry Boa? He is the shortstop for the Phillies. Blyleven pitches here, 2-1. And that's a W, so that's a potential walk, I think that is. Oh, yeah, walk. I don't know why it wouldn't be BB. I think W is a walk. Like I said, I'm very tired tonight. But it's not a walk because it's out of range, so I think we roll over here, and a 6-5. And that's going to be is that a single? Yeah, single to center field. Okay, so Boa's on. So there's 1 on, and Pete Rose comes up. And I forgot that Pete Rose played for the Phillies. He's always a Red in my mind, but he did play for the Phillies. Yeah, and Fraze, you like the black cherry? Yeah, I know. I have that too. I get the black cherry, the orange vanilla, and the lemon and lime. Black cherry tastes like a Dr. Pepper. It's really good. And it's funny how all these drinks I have, they're totally clear because it's like no caffeine, no sugar, no this, no that. There's just a tiny bit of flavoring in there, and I really like it. And it gets me off the sugar. All right, so we're going to, it says hit and run. All right, we're going to try to hit and run. So we're going to go hit and run. And let's see if I did this correctly. All right, so we're going to roll a 2 and a 5, and that's a possible strikeout. No. And so I think we roll off a Rose's card and a 2 and a 3. And that's going to be a single. Now, if that's a hit and run, he goes from first to third. Let's see, where's Boa here? His base running's a 5. So first to third, if he's a 3 to 6, so I think he would advance to third on the play, if I read that correctly. And so I get first and third on the hit and run. I'm still not very good at the runner advancement stuff in this game. That still has me trying to figure it out. It's still very confusing for me. It's a very complex game, I find, just because I don't know much about it yet. But I am enjoying what I've learned. All right, so here comes Luzinski, and he is the bull, right? He's not the hammer. He's the bull. It's Greg the Hammer Valentine and Greg the Bull Luzinski. I get them mixed up. Okay, so what do we got here? First and third, 1 away. No crazy bunts or anything, so we're going to roll off a Blyleven's card and a 6 and a 1. It's going to be a possible strikeout. And yes, a 10, he does. He strikes him out. Struck him out. So there's 2 away now, and runners at the corners, and it's Mike Schmidt. And Schmidt's third base, right? Yeah, Schmidt's the third baseman. Blyleven will pitch. And a 4 and a 6. And, so that goes to the batter's card, I believe. And a 3 and a 3. And, fly ball. Center field, and that will end the inning, as making the catch was, who's in center field? Omar Moreno for the Pirates. Okay, so they leave a couple on base. I like how it shows the left on base. I do like that. I like a lot of stats when I play my games. I don't know about you guys. When I play these games, I do it like I'm there, or I'm watching it on TV, and I like to know everything about it. I like to know, especially in football, how long the drive was, how much, yards you got. In baseball, how many left on base and how the guy's doing. I really like to get into the game and look at how, all the players have been doing while I've been playing, doing this here. All right, so Steve Carlton will be on the mound for the Phillies, and it's going to be Tim Foley coming up here. Incidentally, when I put in the lineups, there was no shortstop. So whoever played shortstop early in the season was not carded in this game or something like that. So I just threw in Tim Foley because I know Tim Foley. So I don't know if he technically played in this game, but Tim Foley's playing in this game, and I'm going to have fun tonight regardless. I enjoy this game on the PC, even though I don't know how to play it very well. Okay, so, we're going to roll. 2 and a 6. It could be a wild pitch, but that doesn't matter because there's nobody on base, so we're going to do it again. 3 and a 1. RP. Range play, right? That's a range play. So I got to see where the range play goes, I believe. And that's going to be here. So it's going to be a ground ball to shortstop to Boa. Boa, I think, is one of them's the error rating and one of them's the range. I think the range is first. So he's got a 1 to 4 range. So on a 1, that's successful. Yes. So he grounds out the shortstop. Okay, I think it's all coming back to me now a little bit. Let's see what we got here. So who's up now? Phil Garner is up right now. I'm just kind of checking a couple of settings here. Again, this is my late night broadcast, so don't expect a lot of screaming and a lot of anything here. This is just me having some fun tonight. So if you're up and you want to come and hang out, I opened up a room so we can kind of chat. And what'd you get for Black Friday? Let me know. If you guys did anything for Black Friday, just let me know while we're in the chat room here. Just kind of having some fun. All right, so we're back to the game now. So Phil Garner comes up with, what do we got here? 1 away? Yeah, 1 away. Sorry, I'm still got that cough going on here. All right, Carlton pitches to Phil Garner. I always like Phil Garner. Phil Garner, third baseman. I liked him. I don't know. He had the mustache, and I see the picture of him. I like that. That's how I remember Phil Garner. I do like that. E.T. E.T. phone home. So this is an error on throw possible. Okay, so that's an E.T., I think. So let's see where the throw is going to be, if there's indeed a throw. So a 5 and a 6 is a fly ball to center field. So I don't think there'll be any check because there's no throw to be made. I think that's how that happens. So a fly ball by Garner, and there's 2 away. So it's Dave Parker coming up. The Parker man, Dave Parker. 3 and a 5. And this is a question marky thingy here. So I think we go down here. And if he's a left-handed batter, which he is, it's a 1 to 10. It's not. So I think I go here, and we roll off of this, and that's going to be an out. It's going to be a ground ball to third base. Is that right? Yep, down to third base. And Mike Schmidt takes care of that, and that ends the inning. So we go to the top of the second here in my new 1979 season. Phil Scrap Iron Garner midlife. Is that who it was, Scrap Iron? I don't remember all the names back there. Did Parker played somewhere else, too. Did he go to Toronto or San Francisco or something? I just remember Dave Parker or the Mets or something. Am I thinking of Dave Kingman? I don't know. That's all kind of one big haze for me back then. Blyleven pitching to Gary Maddox, who's at center field tonight, and a 1 to 6. And does he get the whiff? No, he doesn't get the whiff. A 2 and a 6, and that'll be a fly ball to left field to the 7, and that's 1 away. Even though this game's kind of complex, I feel it's complex. I like that, much like payoff pitch, you can read the card, and it's like F is a fly out, P is a pop out, G is a grounder. So that makes it really easy to figure this stuff out. Oh, he went to Cincinnati, huh? Interesting. All right, so 1 away, and it's going to be Blyleven pitching to Manny Trio. And Trio's, where is he playing? Trio's a second baseman. Here we go. Trio's a second baseman. And, possible K. No. Trio gets a piece of this one, and that'll be flared up into right field. And who's going to be the right fielder there making the play? Parker is going to make the catch. And there's 2 away here for the Phils. 2 away. Oh, the Phils have a couple of hits, too. Oh, yeah, they got, Rose got that. Somebody got a single, and then they got another single. That's what it was. Yeah, it's finished second in 85 MVP voting to Willie McGee as the Reds. Oh, he did. I did not know that in 85. Oh, it's good to know. Hey, thanks for showing me that. Again, I'm not the big baseball guy. So, again, for me, I'm just enjoying my foggy memories of 70s and 80s baseball. Bert Blyleven now comes up. Ooh, I'm getting a buzz. I'm not happy with the buzz. Not happy with the buzz at all. Oh, boy. Hope you guys aren't hearing the buzz. I think I got a loose wire over here on this thing. This is an expensive headset, too, and it shouldn't be any buzzing. 1 and a 5. Oh, another ET. So let's see where the ET goes. A 1 and a 1. So popped up. So no error on the throw. Popped up to 6. So what is 6? 6 is the shortstop? Yep, that's the shortstop. And the shortstop is Foley. Yeah, Tim Foley. Okay, Foley makes the catch. And that'll be that. He had a good year. Oh, he still played into 1990. Oh, good for him. I didn't know he played that long. Oh, good for Parker. He played over 10 years. Good for him. All right, so we go to the bottom of the second here in I like how it does the inning recap, too. I forgot that it did that. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors. Due up, Robinson, Stargill, and Bennett. I do like this done. There's a lot of things about this PC game I really do like. I really do. Okay, so let's see. Carlton is on the mound. And he is pitching to Bill Robinson. Danger, Bill Robinson. 3 and a 4. This is a possible home run. Ooh, it looks like it is, right? A 1 here, hit the green. Yes, so Bill Robinson sends this one deep, and this is gone. Bill Robinson with the home run. He and 89 with the A's. Parker. Oh, Parker played with a lot of teams then. Oh, phrase, cool. Thanks for saying that there. I didn't know any of that. He got some MVPs in 1990. Oh, good. I'm glad he played a long time. But that's a home run for Bill Robinson. Choo-choo-choo. And it's Pittsburgh's on top here. So Bill Robinson with the home run. And he's playing left field in here. So SSSG Jamie, you know much about this game, but looking at the pitcher's card, are they rated just for the errors, the impact, like K's walks, and hits by pitch? Boy, that's a good question. Are they rated for? Well, there's a lot of ratings on the card. Wild pitches, pass balls, stolen bases, ground balls, box, pickoffs, stuff like that. You start with the pitcher's card, and that shows you, what's going to happen. That kind of starts the play, and then you go to the batter's card. A lot of times you go to the pitcher card, and then you go to the batter's card to see where the ball was hit for maybe errors and range checks and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I imagine that they're rated for areas like all that stuff. I would imagine that's how it's done, but I can't give you a definitive answer. All right, so the next batter is Willie Stargill coming up. Oh, it doesn't get any easier. So Bill Robinson, the cleanup hitter, hits a home run, and now Willie Stargill's at the plate. And he's going to have to face Carlton now. 5 and a 5. Oh, so it's a K+. So I think a K+, you add 10 to the K rating if it's a lefty, and he's a lefty. So if we add 10 to this, it did it automatically, and that's going to be a strikeout. Okay, good. So struck him out. Willie Stargill goes down. This game is based on the fielding independent pitching. Pitcher can only control walks, K, HR, and okay. Thank you, Midlife, for clearing that up. I was unaware of that. Again, I'm not the baseball guy. I'm just playing their game. But thank you for helping him out with that. All right, so we got a Steve Carlton up now against he's pitching actually against Rennie Stennett, and Rennie Stennett is the second baseman tonight. Oh, look how skinny he is compared to some of these other guys. He looks really skinny, that pitcher. All right, so another possible error on a throw. So let's see where Rennie Stennett hits this one. 3 and a 4, and that's going to be a fly ball into center field, so there'll be no error check because there's no error check on a throw because there's no throw, and he goes down. So 2 down here, bottom of the second, but they do have a run in on the Bill Robinson home run, and it's going to be Steve Nicosia. I don't know Steve Nicosia, the catcher. I'm not familiar with him. 4 and a 5. Oh, possible home run. So we click on this. Is that a home run here? Home run 9. 9 is. Or do I got to roll on the batter's card here? I know a home run is checked, but I forget the. Oh, I got to check. Hang on a sec here. I want to get this right. Okay. I got the rules right here. They're right here. Good thing I got the rules right here as I drop everything else. Okay, so what it says. Possible home run. Roll 1d20 in the pitcher's card versus side of the hitter. So he is a righty. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Right there. Okay, so it's not because it's 1 to 8, so no. Okay. So check the pitcher's card. If it's in range, then I roll it on his card. Okay. Okay, so it's not. Okay, good. I just wanted to double check that. So no, that is not a home run here because it's out of the range. Almost a home run check. So after Robinson hits deep, boys, Nicosia almost hits deep. So we're gonna roll off of his card 1 and a 2. Ooh, that's gonna be yucky. It's gonna be a fly ball. So that goes deep into center field, but making the catch is Maddox, and that'll end the inning. But they get a run on the home run, and we go to the top of the third. And Bob B jumps in. Good to see you, Bob B. The pitcher's card is based on some formula focusing on Ks and home runs. Okay. And the website might explain it good. Nicosia was the right-handed platoon catcher with Ed Ott. Oh, okay, I remember Ed Ott. He had the shortest name in baseball, according to This Week in Baseball. The shortest name in baseball, Ed Ott. I remember that. Okay, so it's the pitcher up. So Blyleven's pitching to Steve Carlton, who's will lead things off here. And we roll. We got a 1-5. So error on a throw. So Carlton, 3 and a 1, will hit this to right field, so there's no throw. And Parker makes the catch. And that is 1 away. Top of the order, Bake McBride. This is why I never like pitchers. That's why usually when I play cards and dice, I always just play American League. because I hate pitches hitting. And then you end up taking them out, and you get in deep into the bullpen. And for me, that gets confusing. That's why I play American League, because I can just go DH. I like hitting. I do. Sometimes when I play National League, I I put it into DH anyway. That's just how I like to play. Anyway, so back to the game here, folks. Hope you're enjoying my late night broadcast. Here, I'm just kind of chilling out. Here's what I'm doing tonight. I just printed out a ton of seasons tonight. I installed all the rest of my inside blitz, inside pitch, inside the crease, and what else did I get? Basketball, inside the paint. I got a couple of basketball seasons. I think I got one and then got one for free. So I installed all those, and then I started printing out some things. I printed out my couple of Pine Tar seasons and a couple of Inside the Crease and a couple of Hockey Blast. Put logos on them. They come out really neat. I went into Photoshop and put logos on them, as I like to do, and they come out so nice with a logo. They just do. The base running is yeah. I can never figure it out. No matter how many times I read it and I think I figure out the base running, I still can't. That's why I'm glad that the computer does it all. All right, so Bake McBride comes up. He's 0 for 1. He got the whiff to start off the game. And another possible strikeout. Bake McBride with 2 Ks in this game. And so there's one away. Now, Boa singled and was stranded on third base back in the first. So we will roll here in a 4 and a 5. And so he's a switch hitter, so he's hitting lefty, I think. So we got a blank. If he was a righty, he might have got a single up the middle. So let's roll on his card, 3 and a 6. And, fly ball to left field. And that ends the inning, I think. Yep. So we go to the bottom of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1, 2, 3. So we got a fly out, a strikeout, and another fly out. So we go to the bottom of the third. Pirates lead this one 1-0 on a home run by Bill Robinson. And high school didn't have baseball. He only played town ball. Interesting. I did not know that. All right, Carlton pitching to Omar Moreno, who's it's his first at-bat here. Boy, the Pirates haven't got... It can't be his first at-bat. Is it? Yeah, maybe it is. We're in the bottom of the third. They've gone down 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, they've had 7 batters. Yeah, because they've had 6 plus the home run. Okay. 5 and a 4. A K plus, and, a whiff. So, Omar goes down swinging. You don't really need a college course. You just have to keep playing it. And I keep reading the directions, and there's a lot to this game. And it kind of makes sense when you read it, but there's a couple times that it does dice rolls on base rolling, and it's like, what am I looking at? And just, a lot of times I get it wrong, just because I'm not sure what I'm looking at. All right, so Bly11 comes up, the pitcher. He will face the other pitcher, and he got a 5 and a 5 and a K plus. No, it's going to be blank because he's a righty. So it's lefty on righty. And Bly11 and 3-6 he'll ground ball. That's an out. Grounded it back to the pitcher. He nubbed it off the end of the bat. And I think it might too. I couldn't play the cards and dice version of this or Inside Blitz. They're just way too complex. But I do enjoy playing cards and dice in the computer because the computer does all the heavy lift. I mean, all the heavy lift. And it just kind of guides you on what you're kind of looking at. And for me, that's fine. The hockey, I did, like I told you, I printed out some seasons tonight. So I did print out some Inside the Crease seasons tonight. And I will cut them up this weekend here. And I'm going to try to play Inside the Crease cards and dice. That's about the only one I dare try to play. And I even kind of did a mock-up the other day, and I didn't do very well. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so Tim Foley coming up. He's 0 for 1. We will roll the dice in a 2 and a 4. And possible strikeout. And, no. He will not strike out. So he will ground ball back to the pitcher. So that's 2 ground balls back to Bly11, and he handles them both. So 2 up, 2 down here. And, that's the end of the inning. Moreno struck out. That's right. RJL loves it. He knows everything about it, and he does the cards and dice. I mean, I guess like anything else, if you play it enough, everything is just second nature to you. But there's a lot going on here, And it's all I can figure it out till this guy's on base, and then I start to really wonder like what's going on here. I really do, and I always forget this infield depth thing too. I just forget to do that. That's just me. But honestly, I've got my money's worth out of this game. I'm playing it a lot. I play it offline. I just enjoy it, and so for me, I enjoy it. And I know it's a difficult game, and I probably make a lot of mistakes, but I'm having fun with it. I really am. When I'm in a cards and dice mood, this is the game I go to because it's very cards and dicey. And as much as I like PC replay baseball, it's a little cards and dicey. I think this is more cards and dicey, if that makes more sense. 5 and a 5. Ooh, it's an error on a ground ball. I think that's what that means. Error on a ground ball. So let's roll the dice to see what the ball was hit. 3 and a 4. Ooh, we do get the grounder. So it's hit down the third. So we got to check Garner's error and a 17, so there's no error. Because I think his error is a 14. Wow, 1 to 14 would have been an error, I think. And it's no error here. So, nice play by Rose. No, Rose grounded to Garner. Okay, Garner makes the play. Okay, I'm getting them all mixed up. All right, so there's 1 away here in the top of the fourth. Still 1-0 Pirates on a solo home run by Bill. Can I call him Bill Smokey Robinson? I don't know. Bert Blyleven here, a 4 and a 5, and so he's going to get a single up the middle. Yep, Greg Luzinski at S1s. That's a single past the pitcher. So Luzinski's on, and there is 1 away. So coming up now is Mike Schmidt. So they're not going to bunt or anything like that. Yeah, no, this is no AI. Yeah, the only thing this game does is it shows you what you should be looking at, which is very, very helpful. And I used to call this whack-a-mole, and I made fun of this game for a long time, and I got to fess up to it. But once you play it, it's really not whack-a-mole. It just kind of guides you to a few things you should be looking at. So instead, you don't just hit it. You got to think about it. You got to think about it more than you would think about it. But no, you can't sim. It doesn't do anything for you. It's all yourself, which is actually fun because there's sometimes if you don't want to do something in the game, you can do something else in the game. And even with the football and the hockey, it's like, you can click on the wrong button or you can click on the wrong button on purpose. So it's pretty wide open. I do like that. Bob B, you're thinking about ordering Strat Hockey. You love when it first come out. It gives you, it does give you a choice of who's to pass to and the whole bit. Yep, so if you like making decisions, Strat Hockey is the way to go. That's one of the very few hockey games that I found that you can make decisions in. Me, sometimes I like to make decisions, but a lot of times I like to just play. Like right now, I'm just kind of playing and broadcasting because I like to broadcast, as you know. And so for me, I like to sit back and watch it unfold. I get too competitive. So when I play games that I have to make decisions and I screw up, I get all worked up about that. I just do. Yeah. And you joined a Strat PC League, Jamie. That's kind of cool. I don't want to join leagues. If I did anything, I might join a cooperative league, and I almost did that with Shootout one time, where they wanted to play a whole season of Shootout. I don't think it'd ever finish, by the way, but you would just pick a handful of games or pick a team and play their game to submit it, and somebody would update the database. I would consider doing something like that, playing some games and zipping it off and being part of a co-op thing. But if I got to play against somebody, I don't like to do that. I never did. And Bob likes to make all the decisions. Oh, so you're a type A personality. I can read you like a book right through this internet right here. I'm kidding. I sometimes like to. All right, let me get back to the game. I'm rambling here. It's late at night. Just chatting here. That's what we're doing right now. All right, so Blyleven is at the top of the fourth with 1 out. So we have Luzinski on base, and it's Mike Schmidt coming up now in a 3 and a 5. Possible K. Yes, he got him. Wow, so that's 4 strikeouts for Blyleven in this game. He is mowing them down. All right, so with 2 outs now, the tying run is still sitting at first base for the Phillies, and it's Gary Maddox. He's 0 for 1 in this game. And Blyleven pitches, and it's going to be a 5 and a 3, and it's a possible strikeout, and it is with the 9. Okay, Steve Reich, he's got 5 Ks in this game. Nice job. Nice job. The pine tar looks interesting. The pine tar is just like 2 charts, front and back, and I ordered a couple seasons. They need more. I ordered 73 and 82 because those are the only seasons they really have that I would play. They do a lot of greatest teams and stuff, which I like. I like to play regular season games and playoffs. I do. I like two teams in the same season and have them play. That's just what I like to do. So I sent him a note. I said, "We need more seasons." I think I might like that game, the Pine Tar game. So that'll be coming up, as well as a baseball game. I forget the name of the baseball game. It's not all. Maybe it is All Star. It's like the old Sports Illustrated baseball game, and that one looks kind of fun too. It took me forever to figure it out, but I got some help. Bert be home, Blyleven. Yes, it is. All right, so Carlton's going to pitch to Garner. Garner's 0 for 1. 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5. Possible home run. Nope, it's out of the home run range. So a 1 and a 2, and it's going to be hit to right field, and McBride. Bake McBride. I love Bake McBride. That's what an awesome name, Bake McBride. 1 away. And it's going to be Dave Parker coming up. There's the pitch, 4 and a 1, and possible throwing error here. So Parker to singles. I think we might have an error check here. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4 singles past second base, and Trio is a 4, so he doesn't make a lot of errors. It looks like so. There's going to be no error on the play, so he'll get the first base, and that'll be that. You can play against your opponent's computer manager. Yeah, I get it. I get it too, but you're still competing. I'm a cooperative guy. Even when I played video games back in the day, I was a cooperative guy. I want to play co-op, and I want to work with people and not against them, and not just me. All my friends love the Call of Duty and just shooting everybody up. I would finish last every time, so it's like why bother? I'd rather do a mission and work together. That's me. I'm a team player. Okay, so we got Parker on first base with 1 away in a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the 4th. Again, I'm just kind of chatting tonight. Carlton to Bill Robinson. Bill Robinson. Remember what he did the last time up? He homered. He went yard. All right, so Carlton's going to pitch here. 5 and a 4. He struck him out. So Robinson, Carlton gets his revenge on Robinson after the home run, and he struck him out with the whiff. And so we're going to go to 2 outs. Willie Stargill comes up. He struck out the last time. So 3 Ks for Carlton right now, too. I think Blyleven has 5. And is this a strikeout here? 10. Yes, it is. Good night. So Stargill goes down swinging, and the pitchers are doing a pretty good job here as far as strikeouts and stuff. So Blyleven's got 5 strikeouts. Top 5. Trio comes up. Manny Trio's 0 for 1, so we roll the dice. Trio, McCarver, and Carlton are due up. I usually don't do a lot of substitutions. 2 and a 2. Possible walk, and nope, it's not a walk. 3 and a 6, and he's going to hit this one to shortstop. Ground ball to short. Tim Foley with the play, and there's 1 away. And Tim McCarver comes up, the catcher. 3 and a 5. Possible strikeout? No. 6 and a 1. Singles into left field past the shortstop. So they're going to go with a sacrifice here. So there's 1 away, and they're going to have Carlton lay down a bunt. So he's going to sacrifice here. I think we do this. 6 and a 5. And what did I do wrong? Okay, what happened here? I had the sacrifice. Roll. Okay, so something messed up there. Okay, so on a 4, it's the first base. 6 is a good bunt, so it's a successful sacrifice bunt. So I think I click here. Click bunt, and yep, okay, good. So it's a good sacrifice bunt. Even some of the sacrifices are kind of messed up in this game. Just try. I suppose if I played this every day, I'd get better at it. Like, I don't even know what this box here, I don't even know what this is. No idea. Caught stealing. I have no idea what that is. All right, so we got Carlton out at first, and McCarver's at second. So with 2 outs, top of the order, Bake McBride. He's struck out twice in this game, but he's got the tying run at second base. So who's there? It's Tim McCarver. is at second base right now. It won't tell me that. Okay, here we go. Blyleven pitches, 6 and a 5. Possible walk. Yes. Yeah, it's a walk. So we walked him. So now it's getting interesting. So with 2 outs, they get 2 on. And Larry Boa steps into the batter's box. And here we go here, 3 and a 5. And possible strikeout, no. Boa swings and grounds this down to shortstop on a 6-2. And that ends the inning. So the Phillies leave 2 more runners on. They're getting shut out here in Pittsburgh. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Pirates. And Rennie Stenick comes up. He's 0 for 1. 1 and a 2. We got a range play at the arena. So we go to Three Rivers Stadium and see what the range play is going to be. A fly ball into left field. So he's got a range of 1, and he missed it. So Lazinski fails to make the play, and it's going to be a single here. So that's how I figured that out here. So a 5 is greater than 1, and the 4 rolls right in here. So he fails that, so it's going to be a single in the left field. Lazinski can't make the play. It's not going to be an error, just doesn't make the play. Do I have a favorite hockey game on the PC? Oh, boy. I have a favorite hockey game for depending what mood I'm in, if that makes any sense. Again, when I want to, like Bob was saying, when you want to make decisions, I go to Strat because that's really, I don't want to say it's the only game, but it's one of the better games for making decisions is Strat. And you feel like you're playing cards and dice, and you make the decisions, and the computer does all the heavy lifting, and you can simulate games. So Strat Hockey PC is pretty good. Action PC, you can make decisions in the game. It's a closed engine, but it's got really good graphics, and you can add all your logos and rinks and stuff. So that's a very visual game, Action PC. I feel it takes a while to play, but it's very, very visual. Inside the Crease, which is an inside sports games, is not very visual. You just see the cards on the screen, so it's not fun to look at, but I feel it does more hockey than all the other games. I feel you can ice the puck, you can block a shot, you can make a big hit and steal it. You got breakaways, you got, steals. I mean, everything's in that game that's in a real hockey game. So I like that. That's kind of my right now it's my go-to game, but you can't simulate anything. So you have to play every single game. So it's my playoff series. It's my one-off. That's what I use that for. So I like to rotate between the 3. And I don't know if I have any other hockey games on the computer that I can think of. Those are the 3 that I play the most. I do have the Shootout Helper, so I will play Shootout with the Helper. So I guess that's technically a PC game, even though it's a cards and dice game. All right, so we have Rennie Stenick singled to left field, so he is on. We're not going to do anything crazy here. So Carlton will pitch to Steve Nicosia, who's 0 for 1. 1-3. So it's going to be a blank. And a 3 and a 2 is ground. Could be a double play. Ground ball to second. Hits it down to Trio. So we roll here. Roll versus the hitter's GDP plus that. So it looks like it's going to be a 3, and it's even. So if the roll is less than or equal to the GDP, then it's a DP. So I think that's, yeah. Okay, so if it's less than or equal to the GDP, which is a 3, so it should be a double play. If the roll is greater than the runner on first base runner, then force at second. Roll is greater than the first. So his base runner to 3. So I think it's a double play. So we're going to go double play. And Warren, thanks for popping in tonight. Just doing some late night baseball here. Nothing very serious tonight. I'm just playing my new 1979 season that I got. And playing some Phillies and Pirates tonight. Not a project. Just kind of playing a one-off tonight. Dominic, thank you so much. Again, not very lively tonight. It's been a long day here, and it's baseball, so I just, yeah, the hockey's my big thing. So if you want to, I give my all for hockey and sometimes football, but I really love to do the hockey broadcast. I try to make it feel like you're watching a hockey game when I do hockey. Baseball is more my fun, casual thing. Football, I'm kind of in the middle between serious and casual. And basketball, I don't know much about, but I still like playing basketball. And Warren says he likes strat hockey. Yeah, strat hockey's fun. It took me a while to get used to, but strat hockey is fun. All right, so what do we got going on here? So we got 2 away for the Pirates in the bottom of the 5th. Is Stennett? That was a double play. Nicosi hits into the double play. Okay, again, baseball. Do that baseball. 1 and a 2. We got a range play at the arena again. So we're going to roll on the arena card here, 3 and a 5, and that's going to be a blank. We got a rare play. All right, so you can't read it because it does a pop-up, and this didn't pick up the pop-up. But the third base chases a foul ball into the stands. Resolve the pop-up range play and check for an injury. So there's no injury. I have injuries off. Well, let's check for the play here, and he makes the catch. Schmidt goes into the crowd, and with a 3, it's under 4. He makes the catch, so Schmidt goes flying into the crowd, and we'll haul that in. So he probably got some beer dumped on him, too, here in Pittsburgh in 1979. I wouldn't be surprised. And that retires the side. So we go to the top of the 6th. And Bly still on the mound here, looking pretty good. And he is facing Pete Rose. And Pete Rose is 1 for 2. Pete Rose, always a good hitter. And, possible strikeout. No, Rose will get a piece of this one here, and he'll flare that into center field, and we got a question mark. So we roll the dice, and that's going to be a flyout, I think that is. Low is better, I guess. So he flies out to center field as Moreno makes the catch and is 1 away. Bly pitching to Greg Lazinski, and 2 and a 3. And we got a range play again. So this is going to be shortstop. So it's going to hit down to Foley. Foley's a 2, and Foley will make the play. Foley's a 4, and I rolled a 2, I should clarify. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, that's what I go for. With the hockey, I really try to learn the games, whether it's Strat, Action PC, or Inside the Crease, and I try, even APA sometimes, the Cards and Dice APA, I try to do a hockey broadcast. So if you're sitting back and have it on, yeah, that's what I try to do with that. Unless it's, like I say, late, like tonight, and I'm just kind of kicking around, having some fun with it. Sometimes then I'm just playing a game in a project, and I won't do a full broadcast, and I'll just kind of have some fun. But I try to do that. The hockey's that's my thing. I really like to do that, the hockey that way. Again, you can see me baseball. I just I wing the baseball. I have fun with it. I don't even know who Honus Wagner is, to tell you the truth. I'm just not a baseball guy. But I like the baseball. And you know what's kind of neat about this, and I don't mean to keep going off, but I'm just kind of chatting with everybody tonight, is a couple people have been writing in on some of the Facebook groups that they're not big hockey fans, but they've been enjoying hockey games. And I can so relate because I'm not a big baseball fan, but I'm enjoying the baseball games right now. And so it's fun to see people playing hockey, which is my sport, and now I'm playing baseball, which might be his sport. And so I can relate. I can relate to the fact that I'm playing a game that haven't really followed too much, and I can just enjoy it, and I don't get caught up in it. Hockey, I get caught up in, and it's more serious. Baseball, for me, is very just relaxing. So, thank you, Warren, there. Oh, you just picked up Hockey Blast? Yeah, I play a little bit. I picked up a couple seasons, and I also did this today, too. I did a thing today. So I printed out my seasons. I don't want to show you too much here and get in trouble, but I put logos on here. I don't know if you can see that. I put the Bruins logo on the Bruins cards and the Sabres logo. So I picked up a season 80s, one of the 80s seasons, and I brought them into Photoshop because I got the PDF, and I put the logos on them. And they look kind of neat. So I'm going to probably do that with all the teams for that season. I like when they send you the PDFs because I can get real creative with it. They don't do many PDFs hockey, but that one they did. So you have to. When you do baseball, you have to talk about other things. That's why I tried to do baseball before. I did some local baseball games, and I had a hard time. I'm so used to hockey. Go, 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 go. Baseball, it's like in the pitch, ball. And then you got to fill up 20 or 30 seconds with something, and you got to do that hundreds of times during a game. With hockey, you don't have time to talk about anything. It's go, go, go. All right, back to the game here. So we got 2 outs in the top of the 6th as Rose flied out and Lazinski grounded out. So Mike Schmidt comes up. Schmidt is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and we'll check his card for this one here. And he's going to pop this one up to third base. And who's over there at third base? That would be Phil Garner makes the catch. So that ends the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates, the only run of this game has been a home run by Bill Robinson back in the 2nd inning as he led off the 2nd with a hit. I think it was the 2nd. 4-2. Possible strikeout. Yes. Wow, look at this strikeout. Oh, Blyleven. No wonder why he's a pitcher. So Blyleven goes down swinging here, and so there's 1 away. That's why pitchers shouldn't bat. I don't like pitchers batting. 3-6. Possible wild pitch, so that's basically a foul ball. So we roll again. 2-2. Batter cut. 4-3. Pops it up to shortstop, and Larry Boa makes the catch. 2 away. Phil Garner comes up. He's 0 for 2. Mr. Phil. Dr. Phil. 3-2. And uh-oh. So I think that's an automatic out when that happens. So yeah, so he fly ball in the left field. I don't know how it resolves that. I don't know how I don't know why it would pick that one of the 6, but I think it's an automatic out. I just don't know why it picks that one, but we'll just go with what the computer said. Okay, so here we are now where are we now? Top of the 7th. Maddox, Trio, and McCarver coming up for the Phillies. And Blyleven here with 5 strikeouts, only 1 walk. He's doing quite well. 4 hits in this game. And it's a 5-6. Uh-oh. Possible home run. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A 10 and a 9. He just missed it. Gary Maddox just missed tying this game. And he'll get a single, though. He'll 4-4. That's going to be a single. Pass short. The other thing I don't like about some of these games, and I know I'm just nitpicking here, but you see how that was almost a home run, and it turned into a single pass short. And I get why it has to happen, but just you get all excited. It's a possible home run. No, it's a ground ball. Well, you know what I mean? It's kind of like if you're playing hockey. Oh, that's a possible goal. No, it's icing. Well, that's a big difference between a goal and icing. It's a big difference between a home run and a ground ball. So I get why they do it, but it still kind of bugs me. I would rather it be a fly ball because when you're doing the broadcast, like, oh, he hits this one deep, and then if it's not a home run, if it's a catch in the outfield, it's and he makes the catch at the warning track or whatever. But to go from a home run to a ground ball pass short I'm never a fan of that. Again, just me nitpicking here, me being a broadcaster. Al Red Sox fan was playing some games tonight. I was watching what Al was doing there. Always fun to watch Al. Yeah, Al, I had you on while I was printing out my stuff here. I printed out a ton of stuff. I put logos on my cards tonight. I printed out Hockey Blast. I printed out Inside the Crease, and I printed out Pine Tar Baseball. I printed out a couple of teams from 1982. So I'm going to try to learn how to play Pine Tar Baseball. All right, so here we go. So now it's where are we now? Top of the 7th. And it's going to be Blyleven facing Manny Trio. Manny Trio's 0 for 2, just like everybody else practically. And we got a walk plus. No, he's a righty, so it's a blank. So we go 3-3, and it's a fly ball to left field, and Robinson makes the catch. Robinson's got the only run in this game, and that home run. Bill Robinson with a home run. And let's see here. So now coming up is Tim McCarver, the catcher. He's 1 for 2. And we'll roll the dice here, and we'll go to McCarver's card, a 1-3, and it's a fly ball in the right field. So Dave Parker comes in, makes the catch. And now there's 2 away. So now Steve Carlton will come up, and they're going to let him hit with 2 outs. And, we got a man on first. Maddox is on first. They're going to tell him to steal. We're going to try to steal. Here we go. Steal. If the roll is less than or equal to, he's safe. Higher, he's out. He's out. He's got a 14. He took off, and he is caught stealing. So that will end the inning. So they won't even have to worry about the pitcher hitting here. So he's caught stealing there, and we go to the bottom of the seventh. Still 1-0. Very, very low-scoring game. And, the Bugs versus the Crusher. Yeah, those. I've been trying to follow some of the results there on that. I'll have to go check out some of the videos of it. But it's fun. It's great that you can do that in that boxing game, that you can take cartoons, you can take whatever else and put them in there. That makes it fun. You should probably, what you do is get a History Maker Golf and put Bugs Bunny in the golf game and see if he can keep up. A History Maker Baseball, put all the cartoon characters in there. That'd be kind of fun. All right, Steve Carlton is still on the mound here. He's going to face Dave Parker, who's 1 for 2. A 1 and a 5, and possible strikeout. No. Oh, yes, it is. A 1. Oh, that's going to be a whiff. So Parker strikes out. Bill Robinson comes up. He's 1 for 2, and that 1 is a home run. And here we go. So Carlton's going to pitch him inside here, I think. 6 and a 5. It's going to be a blank, so we'll go to his card here, a 3 and a 3, and that's going to be a fly ball. It's funny how he doesn't have any home runs on his card here. The only home runs are on the pitcher card. And it'll be a fly ball in the left field, and Greg Luzinski makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And coming up is Willie Stargill. He's 0 for 2, and he struck out both times. Willie, come on. 5 and a 4. Uh-oh. Make it 3 strikeouts for Willie Stargill in this game. Come on, Willie. You struck out 3 times. We go to the top 8. So Steve Carlton comes up. We're gonna take Carlton out. See if I can figure out how to do this. So Carlton's not pitching bad. It's 1-0, but we need some runs. So we need a hitter here. So Steve Carlton's gonna come out, and we're gonna bring someone else in. So let's see. We're gonna bring in a pinch hitter here. Who's not in the game? Who's pretty good here? Bud Harrelson. What do you think? Bud Harrelson will come in to pinch hit. All right. And then you guys are going to have to help me pick out a pitcher here. Who do I bring in for a pitcher? I'll have to figure that out. All right. Back to the game. So here comes Bud Harrelson in as a pinch hitter here in the top of the 8th as the Phillies here trail 1-0. Blyleven with the pitch, 6 and 2. We got a range play at the arena. And a 6 and a 4, and that's going to be a rare play. So, again, I'll just have to read this to you. Batter chases a 2-strike pitch in the dirt for a strikeout. Click K in the batter's card. Resolve play by checking if the catcher allows a pass ball. If pass ball, then score K and batter to first, blah, 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 blah. So it looks like it's a pass ball or a K. So I'm going to click on K. Pass ball, Bud Harrelson the first on the pass ball. Okay, so after all that, the computer just did it all. Okay. So Blyleven throws that in there. So the pinch hitter comes into play. Yep. So a good job there by Bud Harrelson to come in and getting on first base. And now they're going to ask him to steal. So we're going to have him steal, and here comes the roll. Oh, he's caught stealing. Bud Harrelson is gunned down. We get an 18 here. And that's bigger than 11, and he is caught stealing. Oh, man, he had a over 50% chance. He's caught stealing. So Blyleven facing Bake McBride now. And is he hit by the pitch? No, he's not. 3 and a 2, and a single. Oh, so they should have kept the guy on. They shouldn't have stole. All right. So Blyleven still hanging in there. The rare play pops up. But because I have this set up, I would have to go a full screen to show you the rare play. I like this view better because I think you can see the better with the view I have set up. If I did a full screen, you couldn't see things quite as well. So I will go to full screen and show you the stats after the game. But yeah, there is a pop-up that comes up that I just read. And you kind of just read it and follow along the best you can. So there is a pop-up that comes up, but unfortunately how this is set up, you can't see the pop-up. But that's what happens on the rare play. Let's see where I am now. So we got a man on first. Oh, they want to steal again, huh? No, we're not going to steal. Even though it says steal, I'm not going to. We've got a 13. Oh. All right, we'll steal. and he's in this time, so he will steal the base. All right, so now they get the tying run at second base. Larry Bowa is 1 for 3. Blyleven's still hanging in there. He's starting to get a little tired, but we'll take him out shortly. Let's see. A 1 and a 5. We'll get an error on a throw. 4 and a 2. This is hit to center fields. And a 3. Oh, he singles. And 18. There's no error on the throw. Now, here we go. Runner advancement here. So, Bake McBride goes to third. 6 checks second dice roll of a 3. Lead runner thrown out. Oh, boy. So, he's tried to score. So, if I'm reading this correctly, so the 6 says to go here. On a 3, the lead runner thrown out, but if the trailing runner's base running is greater or equal to the roll, then he advances on the throw. So, okay, so he's going to advance on the throw, and he's going to be thrown out. So McBride tried to come around and score on the hit by Bowa, but he is thrown out. If I'm reading that, lead runner thrown out. So he is thrown out at the plate. So they almost tied the game. Bowa singles in the right field. McBride tried to come around to score. He was gunned down, and Bowa goes into second. Whew. So after all that, they got a man on second base again, but this time there's 2 outs, if I did all that correctly. A single always follows a caught stealing. You would be correct. Yes, I would say you'd be correct. All right, so top of the 8th now. There's 2 away. Pete Rose facing Blyleven. 3 and a 6. Is it a walk? No, it's not a walk. 1 and a 6. A single. Uh-oh. Single into right field. And this could tie the game as Larry Bowa, yes, 2 to home, 2 to, yes, Larry Bowa will come around and score because I think the 4 is in this 2 to 6 range. So a single 4, second to home, 2 to 6. So I think the 4 gets him home. So he scores on the single, and the game is tied. We might be looking at extra innings. We could be here all night, folks. Oh, my gosh. Sometimes that's why I don't play baseball. So Pete Rose comes up big for the Phillies with 2 outs, slapping that into right field. And coming around to score is Larry Bowa. And so it's 1-1 now here in Pittsburgh. So Blyleven getting kind of tired now. We'll see if we can get him out of the inning. I was kind of hoping to go a complete game, but that's probably not going to happen. 4 and a 2. Possible strikeout. Yes, so he whiffs Lazinski. And so now I got to go to relief pitcher here. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me do this. So let me go back to Studio B. And I'm going to show you the... So this is my full screen now. Hopefully you're seeing the full screen. So I got to pick up a relief pitcher here. So I think I'm going to go Tug McGraw, right? I'm going to go Tug McGraw. So McGraw's going to be my relief pitcher. And back to the game. So I think that was that. Let me come back to Studio B. So yeah, when a pop-up comes up, I got to kind of, I'm going to show you what that is there. So now I'm back. Hopefully I'm back to the game now. I think I am, yeah. So the Phillies get a run on 3 hits and no errors, and Tug McGraw comes in to pitch the bottom of the 8th. So it kind of paid off, putting the pinch hitter up there. It kind of paid off a little bit. Get kind of hot now, and the heat just kicked on down here. And holy cow, it's getting late out here on the East Coast. 28 degrees. We suppose we had some snow last night. There was snow in the car this morning, just a little bit. So I don't know if you guys got snow where you are, but we had a little bit of snow last night. All right, one more sip here. All right, and we're back. Bottom of the 8th now, 1-1 our score. 8 hits for the Phillies. It took them 8 hits to finally get a run in, but they got that run in. And so Tug McGraw comes up. Tug McGraw is pitching. And he's Renee Stennett, 6 and a 1. So we go to Renee Stennett card. And 3, and line drive, boom, right at the shortstop, Bowa. And he makes the catch 1 away. Steve Nicosia comes up. He's 0 for 2. Tug McGraw with a pitch, 6 and a 2, possible walk, and yes, he walks him. So Steve Nicosia, I want to say Steve Okasik from the Cars, but it's not. No steal or anything, so we're going to just pitch away. So McGraw with a pitch of a 6 and a 5 and a possible K. Ooh, just missed the strikeout. So Omar Moreno will fly ball in the center field. And he's out. So Blyleven's coming out. So we're going to take Blyleven out with 2 outs because he's not going to pitch that anyway. And we're going to bring in Kent Culve pitcher. No, I'm going to bring in Manny Sanguillen. We're going to bring in Manny Sanguillen in the pinch hit. So Manny Sanguillen will come in to pitch for the Pirates. And again, that was another pop-up that you can't see to pick a guy. So Manny Sanguillen comes in with 2 outs and a man on first base in a tie game. McGraw with the pitch, and Sanguillen, what can you do, buddy? And ground ball to short, and that ends the inning. So we'll bring in relief pitcher. Yeah, we'll bring in DeCulve, I guess. I always like DeCulve. All right, so we got the top of the ninth. It's tied. It's tied here in Pittsburgh, 1-1, in my new 1979 season. And Mike Schmidt comes up, third base, to Culve with the pitch. And, we got a crazy thing going on here. And, yes, it's going to be a, hang on a sec here. So, oh, boy. So we got the question marks. So it's going to be right-handed batter here. So it's an automatic out. Yeah, ground ball to short, we'll call it. So Foley gets it, Fan of 27, Dave, this one on replay for baseball on the PC. Well, probably replay, and I only say that because you can sim the other games. And everything's a little bit bigger. The inside games, everything looks like it was produced on a smaller screen, like from 15 years ago. And I'm not picking on the game, I'm just being honest. Whereas the replay, you get the full 1920 on the screen. You got some really good graphics on there. You can sim other games. You can pop in and out of games, I think. It does a lot more than this. But this is a good cards and dice game. But if I had to pick one, I do like the PC replay. Although I think this has more seasons than PC replay, at least in my wheelhouse. So, but again, this is more cards and dice for me. PC replay, I guess that's cards and dice too. It just doesn't feel like it. You can roll your own dice in that one. So there's a lot of good things with PC replay. PC replay baseball is very good. I should play more of that in the chair. Now that I'm in a baseball mood, I probably will. Now that you brought that up, now I got to play some PC replay baseball. But I am enjoying the inside games right now. This is like my thing right now. But if I had to choose one, I hate to say it, I like to have the computer simulate games for me. And with PC replay, I skip ahead a couple of days and I see a pitching matchup that I like and I play a game. And then the computer does the rest. And that's what I really like. This doesn't do that. So for me, this is a one-off and I'm done. And then I put this away. And then I pick out another one-off. So we got Tecalve facing Gary Maddox is 1 away after the ground out by Schmidt. And let's see here, 3-6. Another range play at the arena here. 6-2. Uh-oh. Home run, I think. Home run 8. What is home run 8? Home run 8. Where's my thing here? What does the number say? Ballpark check. Pitches matrix. Oh boy, I can't find it here. On a ballpark check. HR with an 8. I want to read it before I go to it. Ballpark card. Okay, here we go. Home run 8. Possible home run to center field. Roll 1d20 versus the batter's home run rate. Oh, it's a 10. Oh, it's a 10. So looks like I rolled a 10. His home rate, no, Gary Maddox almost put him ahead. If no home run, then play it like a fly out. So his home run to 9. I rolled a 10. He just missed it. Click fail the successful button. That shouldn't be successful. Only applicable if the home run check from a ballpark doesn't result. So he flied out the center. Okay. Yep, that's what I wanted to get. Yeah. Yeah, he could do some fun with it. I want Richard Hanna to do a hockey game. So if Richard Hanna ever listens to me, if anybody knows Richard Hanna, tell him that we need a hockey game. Everyone's asking for a hockey game from Richard Hanna. That would be great. Okay, so we got now 2 outs in the top of the ninth as Gary Maddox hit that one deep in the center field. He nearly put the Phillies on top here. So Kent DeCalve will pitch again here in a 5 and a 5, and it's going to be a automatic out. So that'd be a fly ball to right field. Parker makes the catch. We go to the bottom ninth. 1-1. We could be going here a while tonight, folks. Let's see. Tug McGraw comes up on the mound, and he's going to face Tim Foley. So McGraw with a pitch. 6 and a 2. Possible walk. It's not a walk. Foley 1 and a 5, and he's going to fly out to right field as one away. Garner comes up now, and it's going to be a walk for Garner. So they got a man on, and the pitcher must be removed from the game. So I'm going to bring in Ron Reed, who's next on the list. So Ron Reed comes in, replacing McGraw. And again, I don't know if he's a relief pitcher or not. I think he is a relief pitcher. So we're at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out, man on first base. And Dave Parker's up. He's 1 for 3. He's got a strikeout. Ron Reed with a pitch, 5 and a 5. Possible strikeout. It's not a strikeout. Parker 3 and a 3. Oh, he hits it down to short. It's going to be a doubleheader. Okay, now I got to think. Yes, both do have demos. Yes, so you can try them both out. Yes. My suggestion though is before you down, you only get 5 days of the inside games, and I'm not sure about PC replay, how long you can do with that. Maybe they just give you a couple of teams. Is watch some videos on how to play it, so when you open up the game and play it, you hit the ground running. You don't want to spend those 5 days learning it. You really want to kind of have an idea. That's what I did. So I watched the other videos, had an idea what to do, fired up the game. So I had a couple of steps on everybody, on the game. So I kind of knew what I was doing rather than like scratching my head and then getting busy. And then I think that's what happened in one of the games, the football game. I got it. I kicked around with it, didn't know what I was doing, and then I didn't get back to it, and the demo ran out. So make sure you're ready to play when you do the demo. All right, so let's check the ground ball here. So the ground ball to second. This 4 here, it is higher than the GDP. So if it's greater than the runner on first, then it's a force at second. So he is forced out, and that was a fielder's choice. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the ninth as they can only turn the 1. I think that's how that worked out. And here's Bill Robinson. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. Can he do it again? Now they want to steal. Oh, he's got a 17. Of course, Parker's going to steal. Here he goes. And he's out. Oh, he rolls a 19. He's caught stealing, and we go to extra innings here. We are headed to extra innings. A little pop-up shows that here. Oh, man. So we're going to extra innings here, folks. We're going to do the best we can. So bonus baseball here. That's this figure. I'll probably go like 20 innings. I'll be exhausted. It'll be 2 in the morning. I'll have to come back and finish it tomorrow. DeCalve now, 2 and a 5. Strikeout. Yes, struck him out. 1 away. So Ron Reed comes up, so we got to bring in somebody for him. Let's bring in a pinch hitter. And how about Bob? No. Del Unser. We're going to bring in Del Unser. So Del Unser comes in as the pinch hitter. DeCalve with a pitch, 4 and a 6, and he walked him. So he's on base, no steal or anything. So Bake McBride comes up, top of the order. And a 2 and a 6. And so he's a lefty, so we got to roll off of his card. 3 and a 2. Single. He singles into, where'd he go? Past the shortstop. So runner advancement, if he's a 5 or a 6 and Del Unser is not, he's a 1. So he's going to stay right there. So, oh boy. So now we got first and second, 1 away for the Phillies. So, and now we're going to have to take out DeCalve here. He needs to come out. He's tired. So, DeCalve comes out, and Enrico Romo comes in. I'm just going to go to the next name on the list. So, Enrico Romo comes in here in the top of the 10th. Let's do 33. No, I have to go get a sandwich or something if I do any more innings here. I'm getting kind of hungry here. I shouldn't be eating this late, but Enrique Romo pitching to Larry Boa. Here's the pitch. 6 and a 4. Oh, error on a ground ball. 5 and a 6. It's a ground ball to second. It's going to be an error. It's going to be an error by Stennett. He boots the ball. Everyone's safe. The bases are loaded here in the top of the 10th for the Phillies with one away. And guess who's coming to the plate? Dun, dun, dun. Pete Rose. Rose is 2 for 4. A chance to give the Phillies the lead here in extra innings. Here we go. I might have to go upstairs and steal that piece of pizza. The wife brought home like a slice of pizza from the grocery shopping today. It's like just a slice. It's like it's up there. It's waiting for me. Oh boy, Enrique Romo is in a jam. 5 and a 5. Error on a throw here. Rose gets a pizza this one here. Well, he flies it in the left field. He failed the sacrifice roll, used the throw shot with only BRM, and I don't know what that means. All right, so he hits it in the left field. Del Unser is at third base looking to tag. So we roll the dice. On a 1, check secondary. On a 3, if it's less, the lead runner advances if it's less than his base running. So it looks, he's a 3. So, less than or equals lead runner advances if roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner advances on the throw. So, he's going to score. So, the fly ball into left field, that will score Unser. So, he scores on the play as Robinson cannot make the throw. So, the run's in. And the trailing, if it's less than or equal to the trailing runners, it's not. So he's only at 2. So McBride's going to stay at second base. And wait a sec here. If it's greater than the base run, lead run advances, if roll is higher, they hold. Okay, so they hold. I got that right. So Rose gets his JOB done with a fly ball in the left field, and the Phillies have taken the lead here. Boy, it takes a long to figure that out. It really does. PC Replay Baseball, it goes a lot quicker than that. So this is really a cards and dice, and it's really it's a deep game, this game here. So the Phillies take the lead. We got any Phillies fans here late at night? Because the Phillies have just taken a lead 2-1, and it's Greg Lazinski up at the plate. A 4 and a 6 from Enrique Romo, and it's a blank. We go to Lazinski's card, a 4 and a 5, and he will ground ball to short, and that ends the inning. And let's see my relievers here. So we're going to go Raleigh Eastwick will come in next. So I need to put, so I got a couple of pop-ups here. Let's see, I could probably show you that. Let's see here. So this is what I'm working with now. I'm trying to sort this out. So Raleigh Eastwick comes in the pitch. Why am I getting lineup not complete? Unser's got to come out? Why is my roster incomplete? Why is my roster incomplete? Who am I missing? So this is Philadelphia. Raleigh Eastwood's pitching. Oh, maybe that's what I got to do. Raleigh Eastwood is pitching. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Oh, well, that worked. Whatever I did, that kind of worked. I'm not sure what I did. Seriously, I don't know what I did. Yeah, it looks like so. I put in Eastwick, but it did look like it didn't register, so I hit cancel. Now it registered. So that was weird. Again, I don't know much about this game, but they get a run on one hit and an error. So they make an error, and then a Pete Rose sacrifice fly into left field, and the Phillies now have a 2-1 lead, and Raleigh Eastwood coming in to close the door. Bill Robinson, he's 1 for 3. He's got a home run, but he also struck out in this game. So Eastwick with the pitch, a 1 and a 6. I go to his card here, a 6 and a 5, and he's going to fly this one into left field, or center field rather, and Maddox makes the catch. Well, I get Eastwick pitching now. I got Ron Reed in here. Is that what I did? So I got to take him out. Well, hopefully I won't even get to him there. So hopefully when he, so like Reed's back in here. I couldn't figure out what to do. I thought he would go in there automatically, but so let's see if I even have to worry about that. Let's see if I have to even worry about that. No, I'm probably not right. Well, I got Eastwick pitching, so Reed's here, but if I won't have to worry about it till I get there. So if he gets out of the inning, I don't even have to worry about it. Again, I don't really know a lot about the game here, and I'm really tired at 1:15. All right, Eastwick now trying to get out of the inning here. Possible walk? No, it's not a walk. Stargill 5 and 3. Ground ball to first base, and there's only one out left. So can the Phillies steal this one here in Pittsburgh? Eastwick pitches to Stennett. 3 and a 5. Is it a strikeout? No. Stennett 2 and a 5, and he'll fly ball into left field, and that ends the game. And that will do it here in Philadelphia. So let me show you some of the stats here. We'll go to my full screen so you can look at the stats. Here's the box score here. Pittsburgh got that home run in the first, and that was it. After that, they did absolutely nothing. They only got 3 hits in this game. Phillies come up with 9 hits. Ron Reed will get the win, I guess. Tekulve will get the loss. And let's take a look at some of the game stats here if you want to look at them. Bake McBride had a couple of hits. Bo had a couple of hits. Pete Rose had a couple of hits. 2 RBIs for Rose in this game, so he's the number 1 star as far as I'm concerned. Phillies had 4 pitches: Carlton, McGraw, Reed, and Eastwick. And the Witches of Eastwick, right? And then Blyleven, Tekulve, and Enrique Romo for the Pirates. They didn't get many hits. Parker had a hit. Robinson had the home run, and Stennett had a hit, and that was it. They pretty much got shut down. By the other guys. Anything else we can look at here? Not really. That's about it, I think. I'm not going to save the game statistics. If I look at the stats, we already looked at these, didn't we? That's that. So, go back to Studio B. That's that. So, yeah, so I don't know what I did there. I think it asked me to put in the pitcher. I put him in, but it didn't put him in the batting order. So, I don't know. But anyway, hey, what a game that was, huh? Pirates with that home run in the first inning, and that's all they got. 3 hits in the game. Phillies took them 9 hits, but they jammed in a couple of runs, and they steal this one here in 1979. That was kind of fun. I did enjoy that there. Again, I probably made a ton of mistakes, but I don't care. That was fun. So, hey, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. A little bit of late-night baseball here. Just figured I'd open up a chat room on a Saturday night and show off the new season. And hopefully I'll be getting some cards and dice going back here on the channel. I got a couple things I printed out, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to go get myself a late-night snack. I'm hungry. I don't think I've eaten in 8 hours. It's been a long day. And K-Fan and Clinton, thanks for coming by. Great game, even with a Philly win. Yeah. Well, that's the great thing about it. This is just kind of a one-off for me and just enjoying it here. I have 79? I have 79 going on Replay PC. That's the one I got going with, and I think I'm into May on that one there. And I'm just playing a game of the week is what I like to do. That's what's great about computer games that sim other games is what's great. Because you can just play whatever game you want. You don't have to play them all. So, Al, thanks for coming by. Jamie, thanks for coming by. It was a great pitcher duel. Yep, it was fun. And I remember all those guys. I got all their baseball cards. So I love the 79, 80, 81, all that stuff. I love all that stuff there. So anyway, all right, I'm jumping out. You guys go enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you have a good weekend. Hopefully nobody gets any snow. And we'll talk to you guys. We got to figure out when we're going to record this week because we got to do our Black Friday wrap-up show and talk about what we got and what we didn't get and what we wanted to get. And we want to know what you guys got. We want to talk about all that fun stuff there. I had fun yesterday, and I'm still having fun. So talk to